You know, you showed me your track record that your offense, even though they lost Kelsey, right?
That's really the big reason.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. That's where you supposed to have that full stock in place to where one man go down, that other one stepped up. They should have been running the ball
now, anyway. But
now the other dude that stepped in the tight end, the black dude, I can't think of his name. He dropped a lot of passes.
Key passes.
He did.
Big down passes.
He did. But my thing is that you seen that Kelsey went down, and you still got these juggernaut of stars and Hill and Hunt.
You leading rushers.
Why were you not utilizing them more? So now I'm looking at you as an offensive coordinator in big games. You get what I'm saying, under pressure situations.
But he still don't get the final call though.
But you had, but still at the same time, you still a top tier team in the AFC, and so by you being a top tier team in the AFC, you still a top tier OC in the AFC. I don't give a fuck if you did take over the last 10 games. I don't care.
In the last 10 games,
exactly.
It does matter what you do in the big
exactly.
Games. But Josh McDaniels was like one of the top, and then Shermer, he moved up. To me, there was the top two candidate that I seen.
That's who I wanted. I actually wanted Josh McDaniels.
The funny thing, I ain't want Josh because his track record what happened in Denver. And I'm thinking he Belichick, he talking down.
I think it's a little different.
That ain't no cool thing. And guys can read through that shit like we talked about last week. Dude can read through that. Even guys were saying that. He said if he ever talked to me like that, man, he would have been fighting. And I mean, you gotta look into that stuff. Mm-hmm. You got a guy coming in, you got a young quarterback, you got a young back, you got young tight end, you got few vets on the defensive side, but he like, man, I would listen to him on my way home on 670 Score. He was just like, man, I want to sit down with Vic Fangio and just let's have a conversation, because I don't want to make no decision without even talking to you man to man, up front. And that's the direction we go in. You stay.
Yo, what up, LeVar? Call in, man.
No more Jameson for you.
Call in, LeVar.
But to my point, he basically saying, man, I want to keep doing here because I seen the success he had. So how can we collectively do all this together? You know what I'm saying? He like, right. I ain't making no promises. I ain't making no expectation because asking in the interview, I want to win a Super Bowl. Every team want to do that. So that's out the window asking that.
My thing is that I just want the team to be successful, and I want the development of Mitch to be at its finest, because I see a lot of potential in Mitch, and I saw a lot of potential in Mitch in college in North Carolina.
I didn't know nothing about
that 1 year I saw him, So, I mean, he has a big arm, and he does play better when he's on the move, so I hope they can adjust some type of offense to where they can have him more on the move.
I said that.
Maybe put the option in place. You get what I'm saying?
Look what basically he's running similar to what Andy Reid did, right? Andy Reid had McNabb on the run, correct?
McNabb was on the run sometimes.
And McNabb had a strong enough arm to get it downfield or make a cross-body pass. That's all coming working on your technique, doing the off-season, OTAs and all that. So we still improving on that with keeping Fangio, where he can get in the team. They scoring, 17 average or 17, 20 points? That's kind of low.
You got to keep him first.
You got it. Exactly. Or bring in somebody that's going to do damage like he's done. Mm-hmm. Add on to what we did. So we'll see.
Oh, we got to call in. Caller, who on there?
Yo, what's going on, Jack? This is LeVar.
The Jambo drinker.
What up, LeVar?
Who can't handle it.
How you feeling today?
What's going on, man?
What you got to add to this conversation, man?
Hey, what's going on?
What you got to add to this conversation?
I'm a little iffy about this OC thing. At the end of the day, I think there's a whole bunch of buddy business going on, because when you think about the timeline of this hire, it was quick as hell. Like, the dude just had the game Saturday, and then come Sunday morning, he's already the head coach. Like, it was like minds were already made up before then,
Right.
He might do that game. Who knows?
So he is 39 years old, LeVar. You know that the NFL, with a lot of younger coaches in the league now, they have become successful with a lot of young coaches, man. Do you think this is what the Bears trying to lean towards? Trying to go with the more of the groove of the NFL?
Man, the NFL changed from year to year, and I think that the guy got to know his stuff a little bit because, based on the information I get back, he's like the very first person Andy Reid kind of really trusted to call plays. Like Andy Reid stopped calling plays for a few games, and that team went like 4-1 in the games that the new coach did call. Now think about the coaches that came from Andy Reid's system. You got the I'm trying to think. It's one of the coaches. I think it's McDermott. One of the guys. He coaches Buffalo. That was a playoff team. You know what I'm saying? Sean McVay came from Andy Reid. Look at what his team does. But I'm gonna tell you something else even about that hire, and it's not even about the age of the head coach. I think if you put the right staff together, you can do wonders. Like Minnesota they got Pat Shermer, who used to be a head coach. And just like they say, once you get rid of these head coaching titles, a lot of these coaches' resumes are a lot better. So, like, I'm going to use the Rams, for example. They got a young head coach that's like 31, 32 years old, but they got Wade Phillips as a defensive coordinator. You get the right people around you, you can do some damage. And I think it's going to be critical. I think when he gets as defensive coordinator, it's going to speak volumes.
Yeah. But do you think the Bears should try their best to keep Vic Fangio, since what he already established, what he built? He got these guys running through a wall for him. I mean, they went from 30th to now top 10.
Yeah, they top
15 total defense.
I think they was number 2 in the league for the most points allowed.
Behind Jacksonville or before Jacksonville. Because the Patriots was number 2-1.
Yeah.
You know what, CL? I'm going to say this much. Losing Vic Fangio wouldn't be the end of the world because they implemented the 3-4 and they was a top 10 defense this year. But if they get to a coach and that coach wants to run a 4-3, I wouldn't be mad having Hakeem Hicks and Eddie Goldman on the inside. And you got Freeman's not coming back, but you got Danny Trevathan who could pretty much run.
Why you say Freeman not coming back?
Man, you know how they bad up.
Why you say Freeman not gonna come back?
Back-to-back PEDs, man.
No,
what up, Toby?
He got the PED thing. He on the last chance program, and he gonna be, even if he do come back, he gonna be suspended for 10 games. So his career is pretty much over.
Right.
Put on back to the cap.
Shout out to Cutting Up, man. Toby, Willie, Jig, all them there, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And then, I would do that, and then you can finally put Leonard Floyd down as a defensive end, so his whole purpose would be just to rush the passer.
He too late. I like him in a 3-4. He's a 3-4 linebacker. I'm sorry. He's a 3-4 linebacker.
Call in, Toby, 708-328-8923. We live on the radio right now, Joe. Come talk your shit, too, on the motherfucking radio. If you around Juice, tell his ass to call in.
Juice definitely not coming.
Juice definitely need to call in.
Scare ride. But we're going to get back to the point.
Go ahead, LeVar. My fault. Go ahead.
But that's why I say that I like Leonard Floyd's versatility, and it's like the 3-4 system will fit him and his versatility. But then you need somebody on the opposite end. Like if you're gonna stick with 3-4, that's how I heard Clay Matthews might get cut from Green Bay.
That'd be big, but how many miles he got left on him? No, this is what
I'm saying.
We got another caller coming in.
And Leonard Floyd as your 3-4 outside linebackers with Eddie Goldman and Hicks on the inside, you're looking pretty decent right now.
Hey, LeVar. Hey, LeVar. We got some other callers calling in, man. I appreciate you calling in.
No problem, man.
Hey, when you coming back, man? God, he hung up.
We trying, LeVar.
He
about to go. He must have had mercy. He a firefighter.
Let's see who this is.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
They hung up. Anyway, What you was thinking about? What he was saying?
To a degree, yeah, but if they gonna switch back to 4-3, now you gotta redo the whole scheme over. That's
Hold
kind
on,
of like.
Hold on, wait. The caller's
kinda
calling
pointless.
back. Call you on there.
Yo, what up, man?
Who this?
This Shelby.
What up? What up?
He called him from
What
Minnesota.
up?
I can't call. What up,
Hey,
cuz?
I'm calling in from Minnesota. Hey, they predicting the Vikings, you know what I'm saying, go to the Super Bowl with the Patriots. How y'all feel about that?
Ooh, I won't be surprised.
Hey, hold on. Let me answer this
Go
though.
ahead, Kia. I won't be surprised. though,
Shelby,
cuz.
I'm all in on that purple bandwagon, Joe. I think
All right.
the Vikings is going to the Super Bowl. Now, it ain't gonna be against them Patriots. It's gonna be against them Steelers.
That I can see.
Right, that's what I'm telling people.
I can see that. Either way,
It's gonna be
either
against them
team.
Steelers, but Minnesota most definitely going to the Super Bowl because if you really want to think about it, even with Latavius Murray, they is the best and the most consistent put together team in the playoffs right now. No
Right,
bullshit.
Right, exactly.
Even though they lost Cook, they
was huge.
still
They still
been
won
maintaining and winning. They are the most complete team because when somebody fall, they got somebody else to come in and take over. Because even if Case
Come
Keenum
in
fall,
and take his weight.
you still got somebody to pick up where he left off and not miss a beat. Joe, that's why I'm picking Minnesota. Minnesota is the most complete team in the NFL playoffs right now, and that's why I'm picking them.
This is my answer though, cuz of Drew Brees been there and won it before. And Brees, the way he was dicing up Carolina defense, which is not a sneeze defense, they not Minnesota defense, but man, Brees get going, it's gonna be tough. And I don't see Case Keenum keeping up with somebody like Drew Brees.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead.
No, I was saying Carolina secondary, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
They defensive line is good. They held them down, But they secondary, they ain't got nobody back there to help them,
And McKenzie is y'all cornerback, right? McKenzie, what's the other guy? Because I think he a pro.
The Vikings, no, we got Xavier Rhodes, we got
Xavier
Sendeo.
Yeah, y'all secondary dangerous. I can't front.
Yeah, Harrison Smith.
What's the dude name from Alabama y'all got back there at free safety?
The free safety?
Yeah. Ain't he from Alabama?
Trey Wayne.
Yeah.
That boy tough, man.
Yeah. Y'all all right, man. I like Minnesota. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Case Keenum personally. I used to watch him when he was in Houston when he for college. And he passed for damn near 5,000-6,000 yards. So
Exactly.
A lot
of people saying that the Vikings is not going to get past the Falcons. It's going to be the Falcons, in New England again in a rematch. So I'm like, no.
I wouldn't be
No,
surprised
no.
at that neither, though.
No. Let me say this why that's not gonna
What
happen.
up, Twan?
For one, that Falcons defense showed that it has loopholes in it. You get what I'm saying? So that offense of Golf, Gurley, and all them, that wasn't gonna expose a playoff motherfucking Atlanta defense.
And they was
because
interfering.
that defense is too fast. So you already knew once they locked in on Gurley, it wasn't nobody else because that was Woods' first year there. That was Sammy Watkins' first year there. So it really wasn't no camaraderie with with Golf going into the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no dangerous spell out there like going in the playoff with Breeze and Michael Thomas and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So I knew Atlanta was gonna take care of business right there. Now when it comes to Minnesota got a different lineup of veterans for you, man. You get what I'm saying?
That front D line stocky, man.
Exactly. Even on offense, you have a different line of veterans.
Yeah.
That's why I say Minnesota's well stocked, and I'm on that purple bandwagon, man.
I think they gonna beat the Saints. I can be wrong.
I think they gonna beat the
but I think
Saints, man.
If they do beat the Saints,
Listen
it's
here.
gonna be a thrill.
Come
I
on,
think it's
cuz.
gonna be
Hey
a thrill.
Shelby,
It's gonna be a game to watch, though.
Hey Shelby, this is why I say they gonna beat Saints. Because if you watch, Cam Newton was very efficient against that against the Saints defense. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So in that second half, when that Carolina defense started to add pressure up that middle, that's